We are now live, gentlemen.
Oh, okay.
Let me turn on the radio part real quick. Man, it's a pleasure to have you, man. Starting the executive series right here on KKSH. Executive on the planet. We're going to ask you some serious questions. We have some questions that we probably put on Facebook to even let some of our artists and some of the other entertainment entities.
Okay.
They want to ask you. So we're going to bring this up to you too, my man. But hold up. I got to go through my spiel on the radio real quick. So
go ahead.
About another minute and 20 seconds before I can do that, man. So enjoy the music.
All right. Fantastic. Wow.
Mr. B, there's Sergeant Q.
Oh, okay. That's his name.
Sergeant Q.
Yeah, I didn't know that was his name. I've never seen that name before.
Absolutely. This is KKSH. And man, welcome back to the Sunday Showcase. Man, we got a special series that we're doing this September, all September, every Sunday. We're gonna bring in an executive that knows his, you know what I'm saying? That's Mr. Bernard Moore. We're gonna bring him in a minute. Shout out to our sponsors. Who's our sponsors, El?
Absolutely.
Middle finger.
Okay,
Sorry, I wasn't ready for that. Fela Vines and Fela Cigars.
High quality cigars from Nicaragua and where else from the Caribbean?
Havana. Yeah.
So make sure that you guys we got a website coming up that's
yes.
The Key Last Cigars, right? And
yeah.
So man, stay tuned for that. Shout out to Middle Finger Nation. You can look at my Twitter page, you see all that crazy stuff. They're the ones that put that up. Shout out to customcontrollers.com if you want your cell phone, your microphone, your computer, your laptop. You want any of that wrapped up with whatever you like, even sneakers. They can hook you up. Custom Controllers, they spell customs with a K, controllers with a K, and finalize it with a Z. Customcontrollers.com. Easy, man. I got some brand new music from some artists, man. Father MC got a brand new cut from him. Nevaeh Black, Songbird, INC, Misunderstood, Taiwan, Jerusalem, Sty Lynch, Yusef the Gentleman, Dwayne Harris, J Long Entertainer, Ty Beezy, BC, Buddha D, and Omen 44. I got all your cuts coming up real soon, but I hope you guys is ready for this. I got right here with me. Hold on, let me adjust this. I gotta make some adjustments because I want to make sure that y'all can hear what my man is got to say. Easy. Let me circle this.
That's all right.
I want to introduce you to
I like this guy.
What is that? You got an award show that you do every year that's real big, gaining major momentum. We want to talk about that. One of the top executives of the indie hip hop, one of the pioneers, pathfinders that is getting the sound from this place to this place. Mr. Moore, man, congratulations, man, on your success, and welcome to KKSH, my king.
Thank you, bro. I appreciate it. I like your introduction, bro. I like how you're doing your show. I like it. I like that.
Let's get.
That's the way you're supposed to do it.
Oh, you like that?
Oh yeah, I love that, bro. That's the way you're supposed to do it, bro.
Let's go way back. Let's go back into your early days, man. To where before you was even into the music game when you were a kid. Who were the top? What was on your radio? Who did you like listening to?
Oh man, if I go back that far, you probably wouldn't even be born, bro. You probably, we only play like the Isley Brothers and stuff in my house, bro. Ray Cooking and Brown and all that. See, you don't know nothing about none of that stuff, bro. My mom didn't let the rap music play, bro. She didn't let that. It was all baby making music in that house, bro.
That's good radio back in them days, wasn't it?
Yeah, man, it was good radio. My mom didn't allow. We tried. We had to sneak to play LL Cool J. My mom wouldn't have that, bro.
Where you from? Where'd you grow up?
I grew up in Chicago. I'm from the projects in Chicago where I grew up from.
Whoa, man! See, I didn't know that.
Oh yeah, I grew up in Chicago, and by the time I was 21, 22, we moved to Wisconsin, and finished up my time there. That's where I mostly planted a lot of my seeds for my kids at, But mostly we just born and raised in Chi-Town, bro, West Side.
Bless Chi-Town, man. I know they're going through some heavy stuff. Well, they report a lot of heavy stuff that's happening there. And I'm glad to report some of the success just coming out of Chicago, which is yourself, my man. Man, what's the teaching like out there? I mean, I know they doing so I don't mean I'm breaking away from your music for a minute.
Go ahead, that's okay.
Chicago and Wisconsin, man. Lately in the news, especially in the entertainment news, there's been a lot of tension, especially dealing with the black and the police there. Man, how do you feel the tension is being that you're there?
Well, I live in Atlanta now.
Oh, bless. Okay.
Yeah, I live in Atlanta now. I got promotion, and my job promoted me here to Atlanta. I'm a truck driver for 26 years at my job.
Oh, bless you.
So I'm just one of those people that was fortunate to understand. If you're gonna better yourself or be successful, sometimes you got to move around or change your environment. I'm just one of those people that really believes that. So, far as Wisconsin, Wisconsin, don't get me wrong, Wisconsin, Madison, Green Bay, they got some great entertainers there, bro. I mean, sometimes I think people they underestimate that area of the world, but it's just that a lot of them haven't figured out how to make each other grow. I did a lot of shows there with Rashida, Young Job, DJ what's one of the boys used to work with T.I. We did a lot of work there, and it's just that everybody wants to be a winner. Nobody wants to find out how to create to be great at something. That's the thing. And everybody wants right now. They want right now. They want money right now. They want you to pay them right now. They want you to give them right now. And they don't realize sometimes you have to build and create in order to be successful, to want wealth, to be great at something, or even to leave a legacy. So, my thing was that I spent a lot of money. And when I say a lot of money, I mean like giving away shoes, clothes. I've never charged a person to perform on stage, slots. I always brought people in to just be the entertainment. I pay for hotel rooms for artists to come to town, play for trips. And these was indie artists that I did before. So, but the thing is, far as the retraction of showing how to participate and watch something become the way it needs to be, a lot of them didn't see that. They only got what they want, and then they was on their merry way. And that's the thing where that's one of the things I see for independent artists. They happy to see the stage, but they don't really understand. If you're gonna be great at this entertainment thing, and want to get paid, you got to play your part. You got to show up and show out. You got to show up and show out. And I don't mean by just promoting. I mean by having a great performance on stage. Performance is key. Performance is key. You can have a great song and people will remember your song, but you have a great performance. People will always remember Usher, Michael Jackson, Chris Brown, performance and everything.
And
so, you know, so it's just,
facts.
Yeah. So it's just me. I'm trying to build something, you know, and my thing is to build the first independent music award worldwide. It's like BET for us, but only represent independent. You know, only independent artists. I don't want no one to take this from us. So that was one of the reasons why I locked everything down, licensed it, everything, you know, made sure that it represent us, Indie Nation LLC. You know, because I figure if somebody with money get a hold to it, they're going to make us pay for everything that we're doing. We're going to go back to the mic nights. You know, we're going to go back in the club paying somebody to get on slot while they got a major artist. Why can't I pay Sergeant G $1,000 to come into town to do a show, to pay him when he's an independent artist, you know, when he's not really trying to be signed by a major artist, but he's still trying to live. He's trying to pay his bills.
Good Lord.
So we're giving our money to people that we giving $3,000, $4,000 to $15,000 to people that never mention a word about the club that you did a show in after they're gone. Never mention your name, never mention your business, forget who you are. You know, can't even remember you when you book them again. They don't even know who you are. So, you know, we also have a lot of DJs out here that's great, Nerve DJs, Core DJs, other affiliated DJs in other countries that don't get the recognition that they deserve. Right. You know, we're giving all these artist trophies, but who's representing our DJs? Who's representing that's spinning our music? You know, why don't we have an independent award shows? Who's giving the award shows trophies for award shows? You know, why can't all the award shows come together and do a big show together? You know, so we can bring all the artists together. You know, and I've been trying to reach out to a lot of these people that do these award shows to join with me in building a great platform because they have connections that I don't have. But, you know, it's the money thing. It's the money thing with them. You know, sell tickets, and one minute you see them, and the next minute you don't see them until it's time to sell tickets again.
I want to ask you about that a little bit because, I mean, God, you said so much. You dropped so much knowledge and just man, I couldn't write everything down. But I want to ask you about that as far as like visually what you've seen, as far as like the transition from the era to you could present artists out that way into the era now to where artists have to present themselves to you to be put out that way. Can you kind of elaborate on some of the pros and cons of yesterday and then today, and then talk about some of the things that you foresee in the future, some of the pros and cons that you think this industry and the relationship between art, industry, fans. Can you go deep with that a little bit for me?
Yeah, the pros and cons what I've seen is a lot of great artists that's not getting paid. That's the pro. That's part I don't understand, how we not know our great artists. We don't know our great art. We know the T.I.s, we know the Jay-Z. Who's hot in your city? Who you know that's really hot in your city? That's independent. Who we know? Do we know the hottest independent artists? Do we know in your city? Do we know in Atlanta who's the hottest independent artists? You know, there was a time, the pros and cons I'm looking at, that there was so many record labels. We knew who was hot in New York because of the record label in New York. We knew who was hot in Atlanta because of the record label in Atlanta. You know, we know who was hot in Chicago because the record label was Chicago, because they represented their city. Now we don't have that. We got like 3, 4 labels, and they worldwide, and they just grabbing people from different cities, different states, and we don't know who's hot and who's not.
That's what's up.
You know, we don't know who's hot, who's not. Now, if we go back to the drawing board, if we all independent DJs and all independent, like say for instance, where you from? Why shouldn't you only spin the music in your cities to build your city up? Why do you feel that you have to spin everybody worldwide? Why can't you make your city blow up as a DJ?
Facts.
Why shouldn't you put on your hottest artist in your city so the next DJ in the next city say, we got somebody over here?
Facts.
You know, people keep saying I'm not in competition with nobody, but every city is in competition, bro.
Facts.
Every city. Every city, every DJ, every city. So for them to reach out and grab your artist and play them in your city, it feels like it's a this the con part. I don't understand. It's like a disrespect to other artists in the city where the DJ at that's not being spend their music in their city, but you're reaching over in another state playing their music.
Right.
People keep saying they want to put on their city. Why are you reaching out your city?
I might be guilty of that myself as this radio station because I'm
because you get more promotion from people out of your city than the people in your city.
Correct.
People out of your state represent you harder than people in your city.
Ironically, I hate to say that, but that's the truth. But that's
so the future I see in this, bro, is that if we don't find a way, here's my future. We have the BET, the UMAs is really belongs to the Underground Music Award. It's the UMAs, the Underground Music Award worldwide. Right now, we got labels looking at this because simple fact that they understand what the future part of it is. Because we're the only we are the only music award show that's traveling from one state to another. We are the only one trying to get to the other state to find the artist in that city. To give them the respect to come on stage and show us what you got so we can take it back to the other cities and show them, hey, so-and-so over there got their respect. Now we're in your city. Let's see what we can do for you guys. It's almost like we're going to do a job for them.
Well, man, wait a minute. Let's stop right there, brother. Let's stop. Baby. We're talking as if this happens every day. I want to ask you something, man. What made you want to do this? What made you say, hey, I want to stop and recognize? I want to stop because, I mean, anybody before you could have done this. You know what I mean? What made you say, hey, I want to do this and this needs to be done?
Well, the thing was that my son, Young Cute CEO, is an artist. He was signed for almost $1 million deal over in Tombstone Records in California under CEO status. I seen him and a lot of other artists, bad management, not being promoted, not being recognized or rewarded for their hard work. And then I start seeing this in other cities, bro. I start seeing DJs like you that's not getting the recognition from other DJs saying, hey, man, you know, that guy over there doing his work, book that guy while y'all over there. We don't need to bring a DJ with us. It's already a hot DJ that's representing that city. You know, I seen like right now, my show that I'm doing in Florida, I booked the DJ in that city, bro. I booked DJ Speedy because DJ Speedy is represented well in that city. I'm not gonna. I got my own DJ core, DJ Romeo. I'm not gonna go in his city and step on his toes with my DJ. So I'm gonna pay DJ Speed to do this show because that's his city. That's his city. I'm not gonna come in there and disrespect him. But my DJ skill is coming to enjoy himself. You know, he's still coming.
You explaining this like everybody, everybody's got this generosity or this purity in their heart.
Well, well,
what
well,
made
bro.
you start this? What in
Well,
your life made you
well,
say,
well, I started this because, bro, I just think that I'm blessed with something. I'm not a rapper. I've never sung a song in my life, bro. I don't write music. I don't perform. But I've been blessed with a great job financially to put behind artists worldwide, bro, to come in a city and book shows for $6,000, $7,000 and put their city on. I came to Atlanta. I put this city on, bro. I went to Milwaukee. I put that city on. I went to Green Bay. I put that city on. Wherever I'm thinking about going, bro, I'm thinking about putting that city on. So there, if I can't,
come to
if
Seattle? Come on,
if
man.
if I can't do all the things that you guys can do, there's got to be something I can do to help you guys do what you're doing.
Bless.
It's got to be. We all play a major part if we're gonna build. Independent is the new way, bro. Independent is the new way. And if people is not trying to get signed by nothing, okay, let's build something. Let's build something.
Facts.
I don't want to be the boss. I want to sit at the table with a whole lot of bosses. I don't want nobody to be the yes man to me. I want people to say, BMORE, I don't think that's a good idea. We should try this. I don't want to be the only boss. If I'm coming with $6,000, do you got $6,000 to come to the table with? We can make this a whole lot greater if we all come to the table with finances. We all can make this money together. We'll take a win together. We'll take a loss together. Let's do this together. But we got people that want to win all the time. Win. They don't want to take a loss.
It's the lottery tickets. It's video games.
So that's what made me want to do it, bro. Because my son, young Q CEO, Q Austin, I love my son, bro. But you know, my son don't promote with me for a reason. You know, because like I told my son, stand back. Your dad you've never seen your dad in the music business. But I'm gonna show you the business part of this music business that they forgot to teach you. I'm gonna show you the business, and it costs financially to be in this business. This ain't free. This ain't free. We got a lot of people got these names, CEOs, LLCs, and all this. But the minute you ask for that paperwork, they can't show you an EIN number. They can't show you a licensed LLC. They can't show you none of that, bro. They can't show you the ASCAP. They can't show you how they can't. They too afraid to ask for help, bro. I beg people will tell you, bro. I ask them, please, can you help me? If you can do this, please, I'll pay you. They'll tell you, bro. Anybody that know me will tell you that man will pay you to help me. If something I don't know how to do, I will ask somebody. I will ask somebody. I want a strong team, bro.
Yes, sir.
I want a strong team. I can't do everything. I can't do all the paperwork. I didn't understand split sheets until my partner explained that to me because I'm not into the music. So my partner, he's into all of that, the publishing, the music, the numbers, looking at the billboards. He into looking at all of that. So now I know how to put you on the charts. I put you on the billboard. Even though it cost me $2,200, I know how to get you where you want to be.
Hold on, man. Let's stop it right there real quick because everybody out there, how can they find you, your services?
Well, I don't have a service, bro. My job is the UMA. Once they become a part of what I'm building, they can have whatever I have, bro.
How can they become a part of that? How can they sign up? How can they register? How can they donate? How can they be a part of this?
Well, they hit me up in my email. We'll have a discussion. I'm not off basis, bro. They can always call me at my phone number. I'll give them that information. They can go on Bernard Moore page on Facebook or inbox me. I'll call them right back. They'll tell you. Anybody tell you, bro, I pick up my phone. I pick up my phone.
Bless.
It'd be 3 a.m. I'll pick up my phone.
I mean, we gonna talk off air a little bit.
Because if a person is calling me, evidently I want to hear what they have to say. And if they don't have the right conversation, I'm going to try to give them the right conversation so they can understand this is what we should do.
Mm-hmm.
This is how we should present this. I know you're a great artist, but I think you need a manager. I'm not your manager, but I'm going to tell you this before you get a manager. This is what you need to lock all your shit down before you get a manager. And if you got a manager that's not put 50% in you and you putting 50% in yourself, you know, I don't know what kind of manager you really want, but I need a manager that's going to win with me. You know, invest in me just like I invest in me, because you're going to get a percentage if I win.
Can we stop right there, though? Because you brought up something that some of the questioning they were asking on the Facebook page. When, in your professional opinion, and this is to all the listeners out there, all the people out there, please listen to this. When do you believe or feel is the right time when artists should have a manager or should have management representing them?
Well, I feel they should have a manager. At the time they need to have a manager is when they understand the game. Do not get somebody with you that understands the game and you got all this music and you don't understand the game. You can have all the great music in the world. You can know how to push buttons. You can know how to write a song. You can, but understand exactly what you placing in that manager's hand. Your life, your music, your creativity. You as an individual mainly. Because when you start getting sued, that manager gonna walk off and leave you by yourself getting sued. So you want to make sure everything, all your I's is dotted and all your T's is crossed. Well, y'all in this together. You know, but make sure that you understand that everything that you work hard for, you put it in that person's hand. But that's when they ready, when they look for a manager, even if they mediocre, bro, even if they're not a great artist, because they're looking for that direction. So you need a manager that can give you that direction too. Okay, like Big O 104 307 307. He's a great manager. Alfonso, a Pretty Image. He's a great manager. I know numbers of great managers. And don't get me wrong, they'll tell you I call and ask them for advice, bro. And I'm not even a manager, but I want to know answers to things. So by me looking at the progress of Great Woo, Pretty Image, Convince, James Brooker Jr., Destiny Lynn, Best of Both Worlds, you know, all these great artists that I know, over 1,000, 2,000 artists, bro. These guys got managers. They got managers, bro. And they all the people that's coming to the stage at the UMA's got managers, bro. They got managers. All of them got managers.
All of music is all protected and coded and all that stuff.
Everything. Because if they get discovered by anybody at my show, I get a finder's fee. Yeah, that's it. But the thing is, I can't sign them off to give them away to nobody. But since you located them on my stage, hey, I get a finder's fee. Yeah, I get a finder's fee, and that finder fee is invested back into the next UMAs for the next artist next year. So I would love for people to participate with me financially, so I can book plane tickets for them to come. I can have hotel rooms for them to relax. We can have food. Right now, it's just all me, bro. Me and my partner. It's just all me.
Bro, you know? I heard about you way up here in Seattle. Let's put it like that. You putting in some heavy, heavy work. And think about it, this is not the first year I've heard about you a couple years ago. This is not the first time I've heard about you or heard about the award show that you've been presenting down there every year for the independent artists, the top independent award. Man, thank you, man. Hold up, man. I'm just halfway through this interview. I got hella more questions I gotta ask
you. I'm here, bro. I ain't going nowhere.
Elle to come back. Elle, where you at? Because I want her to ask some of the questions that were on Facebook. But I want to ask something else, man, about being a fan of music. This is you being somebody that listens to music.
Okay.
Is it something that in the music game that has changed and you got the power to change back? What would you change back as a fan? And then answer that question as an executive.
Okay. First of all, let me say this. If I can change how our DJs is doing the thing, I would want everybody to do it just the way you're doing it, bro. The excitement, how you come on, bro. The excitement. You got to give them that burst of energy when you come on the show, bro. For people to just tune in before they turn the channel, like, man, this dude is hype. They're going to sit back and they're going to watch it. What are you going to do next? That's what draws all the Steve Hardys, the Ricky Smileys, and all, because we don't know what they're going to do next, so we stay tuned in. That's why I started smiling when you start doing all that, bro. I was like, okay, I like this.
Bless you, King.
You know, you went down the category of the people that your music gonna play. You gave recognition to all the people named. You know, you smiled, you wiggled, you gave a little spontaneous thing going on. I like, okay, I can watch this show. I can watch this show.
I appreciate that. And I definitely appreciate that.
You know, everybody think it's all music, brother, as a DJ. But sometimes you got to cut the music off to give some advice, info, talk to people a little bit, and then go back to the music. Everybody just playing music. Yes. Nobody's talking no more, bro. So when you did that, when you came on, it got my attention. I like that.
Oh, bless you, King.
I like that.
I'm definitely honored about that, man. I usually keep notes, footnotes of quotes of you drop. I had to put the pen down. So much, and I give an overview after the interview of exactly what I've learned from you. And bro, it's so much. I know this is recorded. You guys will be able to see this later on. I suggest, man, listen to everything this brother said.
Man, so if I can change something, it would be how we structure ourselves, bro. You know, as independent artists. And I wish independent, and hear me on this, on independent artists worldwide, if you're listening. There was no mainstream before there was us. It's always been indie first. It's always from the beginning, from businesses starting from the ground up, indie. From buildings being built from the bottom up, it's indie. It's always been independent first. Why do we feel it's mainstream before us? No, it never has been. Mainstream was birthed from independent.
Created, yes.
It came from us. So in order for us to be great, we need to get that through our head. We produce some of the greatest entertainers in this world right now today. Independent industry have created some of the wealthiest people out here to become rich. From the ground up, from drugs up, from the gun up, from the projects up, from everywhere. It's all been independent. Always. So if I can change that, anything, it would be for us how to structure ourselves and understand that we've always had it, bro. We've never lost it. We just too busy worried about everything else other than being great ourselves.
I'm sorry about the pause, y'all. I'm writing. My man, you be dropping so much jewels, man. Again, UMAs. Where's it at? When is it going to take place? And can we see it? Is there a way we can?
Well, you're going to see it. We're going to have our queen that's a part of our network, Miss K, Grind City TV Network. She's going to be broadcasting in there. She came along and really started sparking that she wants to help us grow too. A lot of people have been following in with us, bro, wants to help this thing go where it needs to go. We're going to be in Largo, Florida, over in Clearwater, Florida area. It's going to be at the Lots, the Lotus. I think it's called the Lotus Club from 4 to 12 a.m. We're doing the first ever UMA's Halloween Music Award Show worldwide. We're doing something different. I wanted to do something different since we're doing it on Halloween. Best costume get $250. We're gonna give children are coming in from 4 to 7:30. We're gonna give candy bags to the kids. They're gonna be able to walk the red carpet, take pictures with the artists. I want all the artists to take pictures with all the kids that come in, show them some love, give them their candy bag, and just do our thing, bro. Just do our thing.
That is awesome, bro. That's awesome. Hip hop, the community, the children, all under this big umbrella. Was it Clearwater, Florida, Lotus Club?
It's called Lotus. I don't know the name of it by heart. I had a flyer over here. I don't know about how it's a Spanish name. That's why I'm not good with Spanish names. But I know it's LOS, some Lotus, something like that, But
so all my people out there in that Florida area, I know y'all out there. Make sure y'all participate.
Yeah, they can go to my page and see the flyer and everything. My apologies for not knowing the Spanish word. I'm not that great with Spanish, so but my apologies for that. But it's a great event place, huge. I got over 2,000 masks. We're gonna be masked up for everybody coming in the door. I got sanitizer bottles gonna be on all the tables. People that come in the door are gonna get a small sanitizer bottle just to walk with it in their pocket whenever they're ready to use it. We're gonna have 14 tables set up where they all gonna be sectioned all 6 foot apart. 10 people at a table, spread it out. I got banners going up for the pretty image that's going to be highlighting the show, and Great Woo that's going to be highlighting the show. And then at the bottom of the trimming of the stage, we're going to have pictures of all the artists that's performing. So because I want to make sure they be able to look at themselves while they're standing there watching another artist on stage. They can just look at their picture. So other than that, we got some labels coming in, IMG. We got some people from Loop Camp coming in to check us out, what we're doing. Great news came in for us that they want us to do 2 shows now over there. They don't want us to do 1. So we're going to be in Orlando in May. They want us to come back and do another music awards. That's what I'm talking about. So and those the labels that represented that, bro. They like, no, we like what you're doing, Mr. Moore, and we might even pay for the venue. I like, what? Y'all gonna pay? That saved me like $3,000.
Sponsors want to get a part of this. How can they go to you for sponsorship?
Yep, hit me up on my email, BMO1466 at BMO1466BM at gmail.com. My phone number is 414-627-1466. I'll direct them to where the finances go. Everything is a tax write-off on my business. I got a young lady gonna be coming with us pretty soon. We're gonna be hooking up for the nonprofit fund thing, but we can get some benefits for these artists that's coming to the stage. Help to get them some money, bro. Hopefully, I wish I can pay each one of them $1,000. I wish I would, because they deserve it.
You, bro.
You would. Yeah, at the time, years to come, it's gonna happen, bro. Where our music awards gonna pay for independent artists, bro. When they get to that point. And one thing people will tell you about me, bro, I'm a very generous person. I never once in any of my shows ever charge a person for a slot. My stage, you have to have the talent. You got to have the talent to be on my stage. I don't care, but you don't have to buy a slot. I'm not interested in your money. I'm mostly interested in putting your talent out there for people to see. I'll pay for that. I'll pay for people to see your talent. And that's what your manager needs to do. Pay for people to see your talent.
Yes, sir. Yes. I got a couple other questions. This one I want to ask right now, though, right? There's some kid that's just getting into this game and loves hip hop, loves music, wants to be indie. Just tuning into the show right now. It's like, hey, I want to do exactly what that man says. What advice could you give that kid?
My first advice I give him is to understand his surroundings. The reason why I said that is due to the fact that people know how good you are, they will pollute your mind and thinking that you need to stay in the circle with them instead of reaching out of your circle. The second thing I would say, reach out your circle and first find out what you really compare to in order to study to become great in your own area. If I was an artist, if I wanted to be like LL Cool J, I'm a master studying LL Cool J. And then I'm gonna put my spin to who I want to be and become the next great thing, even with some of LL Cool J's great talent. You know what I'm saying? So reach outside your circle and don't believe everything you hear or say. If you're an independent artist, find out for yourself. Pick up the phone. Answer your calls. Even if you don't want to talk to that person, just let them know, hey, I'm not interested. And then just say, thank you for calling and hang up. Don't avoid your calls. We got a lot of independent artists out there. They always avoid their calls, or they'll tell you they'll get back to you later and they forget. And then when they see a big platform growing, they want to know how to get a part of it. And then all of a sudden, that's the platform that called you. That's the platform that called you. Yeah, that's the platform that called you. Now you can't be a part of that because you didn't answer your phone. You know, so as a new artist or independent artist, I say go on what he or she believes in order for them to be a great entertainer. Don't always believe everything people say. And the main thing I want to tell that artist, when anyone in this business or any other business asks you the first thing, what's your budget? Don't even answer the question. Just hang your phone up. Don't even answer the question. Just hang up. Just hang the phone up. Just hang it. Because your budget can be $1 million and you can be crap. They just want your money, bro.
Facts.
They just want your money.
A lot of questions about that. A lot of the questions that we were that they want to ask you was all brought up on the basis of protection of their money, protection of their interest. What I mean, as a former A&R myself, I kind of know this answer from my perspective, but I want to know it from an executive, your perspective. Why? What is the? How can I say this? Because artists they make. What is the quickest way an artist can make you turn away from them?
Can make them what?
What is the quickest way an artist can make you be not interested in what they're doing or not interested in it? What is the quickest way?
The quickest way for me is an artist is not really putting effort to putting himself out there. I can deal with everything else, but an artist that won't promote himself but expect everybody else to promote him, that just draws me away from it. You got to work extra harder than people that's promoting you. Extra hard. Your job to make people realize who you are. If don't nobody do it, you should do it. So I will walk away from that. Okay, let's say from an A&R perspective. If you're an A&R and then all of a sudden you're a slash manager and then you got a show coming up, but your artist is always on the stage at all the shows, I'm not very happy with you. I'm not happy with you because why are we paying so much attention to your artists? I think as you're A&R, you should be scouting for talent. You should be exposing many talents, especially if they're great talents. You know, so
exposing many talents.
Many talents.
Yeah.
Many.
UMA is about. You see how this is all coming together? That's what the UMA is all about, man. That's what you're all about, man. And I definitely appreciate what you and your foundation and your movement is about. I want to make sure Halloween,
October 31st.
It's going to be on the 31st.
Yep.
What time again? What's the time?
From 4 p.m. to 12 a.m.
From 4 to 12.
Yep.
Clearwater,
Florida. Over in Largo, Florida. Largo.
Let me write that down, Largo.
Largo, Florida.
Make sure that you come and support. Bring the kids.
Bring your kids from 4 to 7:30.
Kids from 4
Because
to
after 7:30, they're gonna start serving liquor. The kids gotta go.
They gonna be doing that.
Kids gotta go. So we, like I said, we got some artists that want to perform while their families are there. So I'm gonna give them that shot, bro. You know, they want to enjoy themselves while their families there. They want their kids to see what they do. So I want them kids to see what they do.
Man, this is crazy. For sponsorships, make sure that you get a hold of BMORE for
BMO, BEMO, it's BEMO 1466 BM at gmail.com.
BEMO. Okay.
Yeah. 1466 BM Boy and Mary at gmail.com.
Again. I'm not gonna announce your number over the air again. I don't want everybody calling you, but I got.
I don't care if they call, bro. I don't care if they call. I told you once, because a lot of people need that, bro. I'm gonna tell you something, bro, and believe this. A lot of people, this conversation like me and you have, I have this conversation with a lot of artists, and and some of them call back because they're like, BMO, remember when you told me that? Guess what? A dude, as soon as you hung up, somebody called and said this to me, bro. I had to hang my phone up. If we don't give them the step ahead, bro, it's a lot of artists out here gonna always say, I've been burnt too many times. I've been burnt too much, bro. I don't trust people like that. So they have to hear people like me, DJs like you, exciting to watch, great managers that promote their artists and they manage their artists to also promote, do their thing, to say, hey, I want to fuck with them. I like what they do.
What? Okay, you just came with a great point, man. And I want to bring. I got one more question. I'm so sorry. Every time you say something, man, you make me. What as an artist? How? Let me think this right. What advice would you give an artist to find a manager, a great manager? What distinguishes good managers from bad managers, in your opinion?
Well, bro, I'm gonna give you a hard one. I'm gonna give you a good one. I used to be a manager. Let me just put it this way. I used to be a manager. I had 3 artists. L. Cutter, he was my music producer. T.O.D., he was my T.I. My guy, Postman, he was my Jay-Z. And they was exactly like that, the way I just pronounced it, bro. I gave them a house to live in. They had a car. They didn't have to worry about nothing but making music, bro. They ain't had to pay no rent. I dressed them. They didn't have to do nothing else but make music. But it went another way. And I don't want to put them out there like that. But I wind up shutting everything down because it didn't work out. Something happened. And like I told them, I don't invest money into bullshit like that. So I just shut everything down. I shut the house down. I shut the car down. I shut everything down. I shut it all down. And I think if I can do that all the way for artists and they was independent, because that's what mainstream artists get taken care of.
Mm-hmm.
But I wanted to treat my artists like they was mainstream. And don't get me wrong, they was off the chain, bro.
Mm-hmm.
They was off the chain. But the thing was that when you start putting your personal into business and my money is involved, I gotta let you go. I gotta let you go. So find a manager that's willing to invest with you, want to see you shine, because he shine also when you shine.
Facts.
Your manager will shine, because everybody gonna want to mess with your manager. But if you got a manager that's out there just every time looking at you, you ain't pay me this month for this and that, bro, hey, back away. Back away. But look at another artist on stage and find out. Ask people who their manager are. Just ask people who your manager. You know, who your manager is? A good manager? Don't be scared to ask. Is a good manager? Is a bad? Are they treating you right? Are you eating? Or, you know, they taking you out to eat after the show? Y'all went to a Waffle House or something? Or, you know, shit, you know, hey, you know, ask some questions. I'm hungry after the show. I'm always hungry after the show. At least feed me.
Do managers pay the artists or do artists pay the managers?
I think the manager financially should pay the artist because the manager should be the one that invests in the ticket sales and the venue. It should be a way where the manager can recoup money for that artist's performance. You know, I think if they make money, break them off of some bread. Break them off some bread. You know, if he your manager, you know, cause we in this together. You know, let's do this. I feel that if he's not investing in the venue or investing in the ticket sales or anything, neither one of y'all finna get paid.
Then he's not your manager then, right?
No, he's not your manager if he can't negotiate.
Right. Then he's your advisor.
He gotta learn how to negotiate. He gotta be a hustler, bro. He gotta know how to hustle.
Facts.
He gotta hustle. He gotta hustle. You know, Diddy was a hustler.
Yes.
You know, Diddy shit. He did all the colleges. He was trying to get that money.
Jay Zizzle?
You know, yeah. You know, yeah. So you gotta be a hustler, bro.
Yes, sir.
You know, and right now today, bro, there's a lot of people don't like me because of the game that I spit. You know, and I'm like, it doesn't bother me because I spend my own money. I work for my money and I spend my own money. I do what I want to do and I say what I want to say because now if I got a partner, my partner Nitty Blanco, I got a partner, bro, named Nitty Blanco. He's been with me 10 years, bro. 10 years. Me and this guy only met 5 years ago, bro.
Mm-hmm.
We were living in different states. And he been with me for 10 years, man. When I lose, he'll tell you, we lost, bro. He'll tell you this, bro. If we win, he said, bro, we own it. I said, yeah, bro. And he knows every step of the way of everything that's going on. I update him. He updates me. He lives in Pittsburgh. I live in Atlanta. We are on the same level, bro, because we give each other every update that comes up, from the artist to the platform to the colors to the chairs. We update every week.
And I'm
not in this by myself. I'm not in this by myself. I got a partner, and my partner need to be included.
Please say his name. Give what's his name?
Nitty Blanco. If you go to this page, Nitty Blanco. BLANCE Blanco, Nitty.
Easy. Any shout outs you give out?
What's that?
Any shout outs you want to give out, my king?
Oh yeah, I want to give a couple shout outs to my partner Nitty Blanco. First of all, my partner, because I respect him and all his hard work and everything he do. Teresa Neal for joining in on her first music award show, Soul Thing, when she was a part of us as an NR. I think that's a great move for her to move on and become something and create something. And I respect that, and I'll help her promote it if she wants to. Teresa Neal, who has Alfonso, great manager over there in Florida. Mr. Willie Covington, great label, great label manager over in Orlando. Best of Both Worlds over in Wisconsin. James Brooks, Full Spin Entertainment, CEO status. Destiny Lynn, a young girl I watched grow up to be one of the hottest artists over there in the Wisconsin area. My Chicago buddies over there and my project friends over there. Luke's the Luke's Town Brothers that's got the label that's going crazy, bro. I mean, they label is going crazy in Chicago, bro. They not trying to get in no fights. They ain't trying to get none because they own the money, brother. I mean, they about to make that money. You know, down here, shout out to my girl Rashida for introducing me to come to Atlanta because she said my talent need to be here. You know, her now. Shout out to them. You know, so shout out to all the people that's been believing in me and those that didn't believe in me when I told them I was going to Atlanta to try to look this thing up. I'm still waiting on y'all to come and help me blow this thing up. you know. So ain't no hate. I just want them to come and blow it up with me, bro. Come blow it up with me.
Atlanta, man. Atlanta's lucky. When you come up here to Seattle, bro? When can I get you up here?
Bro, I got it. Hey, bro, let me tell you this, bro. I got an artist over y'all way, bro. And this cat, bro, I'm gonna tell you this, bro. And you see how hype my face got.
Yes, come on.
See how hype my face got, bro. My boy Jay, his name is Jay Al, bro. He just moved to Washington, D.C., bro. He was living in Pittsburgh first.
I know, bro. I live in Seattle, Washington.
I know you're in Seattle.
Okay.
I know you're in Seattle, bro. I know where you at. But I'm saying this cat, so I gotta come that way. I gotta come because I love this cat, bro. This is one of the dudes that didn't win in my contest to go to the UMA, bro. But I kept him because there was something about him. When I kept him and I seen him perform at the show, I said, I knew I kept this cat for a reason. I knew I did. And he's that cold, bro. He that cold. I love this cat. His name's Jay Out, bro.
Hey, man, I got a lot of my artists, my local artists that are listening in right now. Shout out to all the locals listening in, getting the jewels. My man is staying up late too. Thank you for that too, bro.
I appreciate it.
Get their music or get their sound to you so they can be perhaps nominated for an award on your award show?
Well, here's the thing. We only play independent music at our music award. We don't pay no mainstream.
Okay.
No mainstream. So artists that want to submit your music, catch my email /UMA. Send it to me. I'm gonna put it on a disc drive and give it to the DJ when he's there. Your music will be played there at the UMA. So I'm gonna download it and put it on the USB and give it to him. So we only play independent music. We don't play no mainstream.
Nothing but indies. Make sure you speak to me. I'll make sure that my man get it. I'm trying to get down there though for this awards, man.
Man, you need to come on down, bro. You know, walk that red carpet and take some pictures and you know, mingle with everybody. You know, get introduced to some people. You know, and enjoy yourself, man.
KKSH World is a sponsor, by the way.
Queen. Hey, El, you got that they asked from Facebook. I can't look at my Facebook right now. I can't believe it. I know they was trying to ask them in general, but they more specific answers for my kids.
Oh, okay.
You feel that, D, man? Like text up in there, I can't read them. I see you.
I see Sergeant Q just said something for Sergeant Q.
Easy. Well, we got
outside did not have enough.
Well, we got it here.
Yeah, but we're gonna try to come that way, bro. We're gonna try to come that way.
Hey, we gonna try. We gonna make it happen. I'm gonna be down there. We'll bring you up here, man.
Well, if you down there, bro, we gonna take a little time out and discuss it. How about that?
Yes, sir.
Let's discuss that so we can make it happen, bro.
Yes, sir. I will definitely do that. Why the question? You guys getting the questions? I want to give you a little overview of the interview. My name is Chicago. He lives in Wisconsin, but he's living in Atlanta right now. And he says, "Create to be great." I thought that was a great quote that you put. And then you said, "Create to be great right now." I thought that was great. You talk about spending money, when to spend your money. And we talk about out-of-pocket money to be spent. Play your part. These are all big points that you brought up. This is another good one right here. I'm sorry I have my glasses on, but it says, I gotta go look at the light real quick. This is a good quote. what you're placing, when you understand what you're placing in your hand, what my brother was talking about that is that conversation. That's when we were talking about as far as independent putting things into their management's hand. When you're giving to your management. And what he meant by that is that you have to understand what you're doing before you depend on somebody else to do it for you. And I thought that was an awesome highlight, awesome point. You said never lost it. Then you talk about the UMA Awards, Halloween, worldwide, broadcasting on some network. I didn't get the network's name that was broadcasting. You want to repeat that for me?
It's called Grind City TV Network. Roku.
Grind City TV is going to be broadcasting it worldwide so y'all can see the visuals of it. There will be a costume contest. Sponsorships, hurry up, because you know it's coming up on October 31st. So make sure
and let them know, bro. And let them know I got a special form too. If they go on Grind City TV Network, they got Roku. They can get their videos and everything on there, bro. $175 start up. They can put up every month for $50.
Oh, we got to talk up here about that, bro. Me, you, and L got to talk up here about that.
All right, about that. Yeah, because we on the network too. Only thing we not on is Fire Stick. You know, everything else on Fire Stick, bro.
And what was that network called again?
Grind City TV Network.
Grind City TV. And then you also said a couple other things. Like, this is very important. I hope you guys listen to this one too. He said, if someone calls you and the first thing they talk about is a budget, hang up. Love that, brother. Love that. You said understand your surroundings. I thought that was a very important part that artists should understand your surroundings, where you are, where you're going to go. This is something else that you brought that coupled with that is reach out. Don't be afraid to reach out of your circle. That is, man, that's where, man, a lot of homies get caught with their homies because they're afraid to reach out of that homie circle.
I got a couple of people like that right now.
And you said keep it professionalism. Professionalism is very important, and expectations. So, man, you got, as you see all the keywords that this brother was saying, he was saying so much others that I couldn't write it down as quick as I can. But, man, as you see, the overview of you, man, is building, my king. Man, this is your home. Kick your feet up anytime you want. Anytime you want to do something, know that this is the place, man. I got you.
Appreciate it.
Hey, you got any questions out here? We ain't gonna get the questions up from Facebook. I got my man here. While we got him here, y'all gonna be talking about. I got questions tomorrow. I got him here right now. You know what I'm saying? I got something. Yeah, tell him right now. Let's talk about it. Well, we got him here.
I'm not able to split my screen.
Me neither. Ain't that cold? But I did touch on it a little bit, you know, during the interview with some of the questioning. But just in case they wanted something more direct, maybe I have to bring this brother back again to where we can have a more of a conversation with more of a bigger audience where they can actually tap in and ask the brother personally about some of the questions.
Well, you're gonna see something totally different at the musical.
We're gonna do a little different. Easy. UMA Music Awards, Halloween costume contest, 4 to 12. I don't know the name of the club. I will find it out for you. It will be in the station page real soon. Make sure that you tune in and go to that. It's gonna be on Grind City TV. So make sure
Grind City TV Network Global.
Hold on, Network Global. Let me write that down. Network TV Network.
Yeah. and they can go on there and get their videos up. That's and they'll get that deal. Get that deal.
Easy. Hey, bro. Be lovely, blessed, man. Got to go. Got new music we got to play. Send me tracks too. Let the artists know if they got on your show, hey, I can play you some radio that's broadcast around the planet to the planet. That's my brother up there in Seattle. His name is Shig, and I will play there. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate it, brother.
No problem. Thank you, man. Appreciate it.
Hey, y'all. Man, you just heard my man, Bernard Moore, Mr. Moore. You call him Mr. Moore from now on. Bernard Moore, man, he's got the founding father of the UMA Awards, man. He's got a big award show, man. He's even got it to where it's the social distancing. He done planned everything all out, so it's going to be an awesome event. It's going to be in a place called Largo, Florida, October 31st. He coupled it with Halloween to make it a costume contest. Bring the kids. Everything. This guy did it the right way. So make sure that you go to my station page and check it out. I will give you all the information that you can to get to that. Sponsors. You time to sponsor too. All right, here's my girl Eccentric without a doubt on KKSH. Easy.
This dude, I can watch him. He's like a Steve Harvey show to me. It's like watching Steve Harvey watching this show, but he is hype, man.
Oh, I love it,
man. You should have seen how his show came on. It was like I forgot we did interviews.
Thank you, brother, man. Thank you so much.
It was crazy. I was like, dude, I'm watching this show here.
You're an awesome energy, man. We need you so much into this world, man. Thank you, man.
No problem, bro. No problem. Yeah, we're gonna make sure everybody go to Bernard Moore page, so we're gonna have that flyer up where to send that music too, bro.
I sure will.
Yeah. So then get their music played when they're not there.
All right, I sure will.
Yeah. Did what you call it want to ask any questions, anything? I see you logged off.
Oh, that's just
No, I'm still here.
Oh, because I can't see her pictures. I can't see her pictures.
No. What happened was somebody called on the regular phone, was calling in, and it kind of messed up my microphone and my camera.
Okay.
Yeah.
I just wanted to make sure to see if you had any questions you want to ask me before I log off.
Yeah.
right.
I
I'm
can't
gonna bring him back.
My screen was actually frozen.
Oh, he said bringing me back.
Yeah, we gonna definitely have to bring him back.
Okay, fantastic.
Questions and we just couldn't get to him, and I kind of want to. Maybe we can do it to where we'll have it in a conference room form, and they can kind of call in,
Right.
and ask you directly.
Okay, that's what's up.
Yeah.
That's what's up. We can do that. Just let me know when you're ready.
I sure will, my king. Bless you, man. Thank you so much.
There it is.
There she go.
But my mic is still, my speaker is still messed up.
No, we can hear you.
No, my speaker is messed up. I could barely hear you guys.
Oh, you can hear.
Yeah, because two people called in between this live thing, and it just messed up my phone.
Oh, they do that, don't they? Perfect timing, right?
Mr. Bernard, thank you so much. I appreciate it.
Thank you. I appreciate it too.
Awesome.
I appreciate y'all having me on.
Awesome interview. Awesome interview.
Normally I don't do interviews either. No.
Oh, you're really good at it. You're really
Because I be so busy and sometimes I forget the time of the interview.
See, they gotta pay you. They pay you to be there, huh?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, man, get used to that because your show's gonna be a success. You're gonna have to go and talk to people about what you're doing.
Right, absolutely. I appreciate you. You let me get a lot out there, so I appreciate that. I got a lot out there, so that it works for me. I like it.
Very informative, man. Thank you so much. We're gonna bring you back too because we only got half of it out. Didn't get none of the questions that they asked. So
Whenever you're ready, bro. It's always nice to see. I can watch. Just let me when it's time to tune into your show, man. So I can watch.
Yeah. We can actually do. Let's do a Friday night, 2 weeks before the
Halloween?
award show.
Friday. Well, Friday night we'll be doing the decorations. So we decorate a day ahead of time.
No, 2 weeks before the award
By my
show.
birthday, the middle of
Yeah.
October. Yeah, bring you.
Like an update.
Yeah.
Like an update. The UMA's update.
Hey, you guys, I mean, El, you're gonna edit all this part off before you put it on the. You're not gonna. You're gonna.
I don't know how to.
So we just let them all know what we doing. He'll be here. Now you know he'll be here.
Yeah. Okay.
I could barely hear you guys. Okay, so I'm gonna edit.
Okay.
You said 2 weeks before the middle of October, we're gonna bring him back on that Friday, right?
Friday, 2 weeks before the event, so we could do an immediate update.
Okay. That'd be great.
Because I'm sure that as the days go by and the closer the event comes in, I'm sure there are going to be some things that are going to come up.
Yeah. Absolutely.
Yes. But I got you. Thank you, my king.
All right, bro.
Thanks, Mr. B.
Thank you. I appreciate you guys. Y'all have a good night.
You too.
All right, bro.